Here's a TV that looks like an apple.
Everybody, give me just a second. Okay, I think we are good to go. Hi, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Sorry it's like really late. One second, I'm just hydrating my lips here. Sorry it's like almost 9:30 though. We wound up going out to, you know, uh, we wound up going out to eat because I've been feeling a little bit down, so JT was like, "Well, why don't we like just go out, like sit down and, get me out of the house." And then we had to run to the store to pick up veggies for the boys. So we had to do that, and then I've been sitting here since like 8:30 or a little bit after 8 debating on whether or not I was going to stream tonight and while also putting clothes in dryer and then feeding the cat. So, it was like, a what am I doing if I do stream? What am I streaming tonight? Because originally we were supposed to play DDLC, but then I was saying to myself, well, I'm kind of like I'm not really in the right headspace to play DDLC tonight. So like, what do I do if I do? Like, what do I do if I do stream? Like all the what ifs. Oh, Sarah, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you guys don't mind. We'll do a little bit of a change tonight. I was like, let's do another, um, kind of wholesome, oops. Let's not. Oh gosh, what was the sensitivity set to default? I did not mean to do that. Um, I meant to go to audio. Okie dokie, we are good. Um, yeah, so I was like, oh man, I'm more in the mood to do something more wholesome tonight. Um so just kind of like last night what we did with Alba. So tonight we're going to be playing some Beyond Blue, which is another indie game where you just go into the ocean and you dive down and you get to learn about a bunch of cool animals that live in the oceans. So I figured, well, we'll relax with that tonight. I mean, this is one of those games I really like despite my thalassophobia. This is one of those games, oddly enough, that I kind of like really enjoy, that I get to appreciate the depths of the ocean without having to dive into the depths of the ocean. Also, just because I can't swim, that is one that is one thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and start. But how is blah 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 blah? How has your guys' day been? I hope it's been good. It's like, and from what I know, this is kind of like almost like nature
I'm generally not
documentary,
a
the game.
woo-woo kind of person. If I don't get something, I want to unpack it, get the facts. But the ocean, it's a part of me. You could say it runs in my blood. My grandmother was a freediver, an ama. She helped me feel its rhythm and understand how one breath could last a lifetime. We dove so often, the memories all run together.
Let me
Except
know if the
one,
volume's okay too, by the way.
when I wished I could stay down forever. The ocean cast its spell on me that day. And its mystery still consumes me.
Okay, when the game gives me a second, I'll turn up the volume just a little bit.
Day
Okay,
1, submerged atoll, Western Pacific. It's great to be diving again. I'm anxious to find
let
our
me
sperm
know
whale
if
family
that
and loop
is
in on their
okay.
mother-to-be. I'm also excited to test out Andre's new tech. Ocean X is expecting a huge audience for our first live stream,
Oh,
given
hold on,
how
I gotta
bad
fix
things were in
the
this region a few
gotta
years
fix
ago.
the video too. It's
No
just a
pressure
little
though.
bit out
Ready
of
to dive.
Hold on one sec. Okay, cool. I think it looks good. Alright. No, it still looks a little bit off to me. Darn it, my brain. I hate when my brain gets like this.
I'm in and okay.
Okay, hold on, let me fix it. One sec. I'm just gonna pull it a little bit out. No, that's too much. Gosh darn, I can't decide. No, that's still too far. Hold on. I just, before my brain yells at me that it doesn't look even. Okay, it's not gonna look even. Alright, I'll with my brain screaming at me. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mariah, how's the new suit?
Nice. A bit itchy, but I've had worse.
How are you breathing?
Breathing easy. This rebreather is amazing. Feels like I'm freediving.
A genuine compliment. Should have caught that on the live stream.
Give me a few minutes. I want it to be amazing, and I'm still getting used to this AR visor.
Hi, Chaos. How are you? No, this is the much more, this is the much more relaxing version of Subnautica. How are you? Oh my goodness. I know what I'm doing.
Done. How many scans before the AI is trained on a creature?
It will vary. There are many factors that affect the confidence level of a match.
So you don't know. Got it. Now point me to the buoy so I can try the hydrophones. I want to make sure all the tech is working before we stream.
Tearing your room
Marina,
apart looking for your old car
Haven't
keys.
thrown up today.
Oh, I hope you
Well,
find
it's still
them.
early.
You gonna be okay with the live stream?
I may let you do most of the talking.
Once you reach the buoy, you can triangulate the sound of any animal.
Clever.
Thank you.
Immediately happy. The second animal we come across is a whale shark. I am particularly happy. I get my shark representation in this game.
That's close enough. You can use your dive watch to control the buoy from there.
Refresh me on the controls.
Move the targeting circle around. Each sound will get louder when you are close to locking in on an animal's location.
Oh, hold on. I almost had it. Is it like straight ahead? Oh, there. That's how that works. Okay. Dolphin!
Mariah, if you're okay, I'm going to start the live stream.
Let's roll. Welcome to the Ocean X live stream. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
Hello, everyone. I'm Irina.
I must get to my dolphin.
Can your AI parse through all those sounds?
Not using this scanner. But I do have a new drone design that should be better at isolating the source of the sounds.
Don't get too jealous, folks, just because I'm swimming with dolphins.
Oh,
My
I'm
grandmother
extremely
always
jealous.
warned me that although they're cute, they can also be pranksters. And today, also very noisy.
I mean, I am also a prankster, so that is fine. These are my people. It's Echo the dolphin.
Done. And maybe next time I can weigh in before on the number that we need to scan.
As I mentioned, the confidence model is complex. You just want to find the whales.
Guilty.
No, I'm perfect. I'm very perfectly happy with my little pod here. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Gave the tow truck driver keys today, but they're a bad set that don't really work with the car. I need the good ones so you can get into your car for pickup tomorrow. Oh, I hope you find them. I hope you find them soon.
That looks to be a sperm whale. I think I saw this bull from the sub. I wonder how far he's traveled.
Once we have a reliable ID on him, I'll see if anyone has tracked him before.
Nice.
How do I view in the sub now? I love hearing
Looks like we've got
humpbacks.
our
They're
first
so
singer.
relaxing.
Fantastic. Hopefully on your next dive you can record his song to compare with other humpbacks in the area.
Fun fact, in addition to being an engineering whiz, Andre is quite the musician. Are you still writing music?
Not for years.
Dry spell?
More like raising teenagers. Hey, Mariah. I'm seeing alerts on the South Buoy if you want to pull them down.
Okay.
Teenager
Let's see what
scare.
mysteries this
Sorry,
buoy unlocks.
I'm CR in my head. They're big, but they're so gentle, and they sing so beautifully. I want to pet your belly. I just want to pet that belly. Baby dolphins.
What does that sound? Did I break something?
I've deployed acoustic modems to transmit from other sensors.
For those of you who have no idea what he's talking about, he means we use sound to transmit data, so we can have Wi-Fi in the ocean.
Impressive. What kind of bandwidth do we get?
Like 1990s dial-up. Fun alert. Looks like some young dolphins are having a play date.
Just get the old AOL startup sound in the middle of the ocean.
Hey guys, can I take a turn?
This is the best day ever. I get to play fetch with the dolphins.
Well, you don't see that every day. At least I don't.
Frankly, neither do I.
Oh, hold on, let me go that way.
Ooh, company.
Unbelievable. That sounds too close to be outside the research zone.
One of the waypoints went down. Do you think that's related?
Yeah, probably.
Red light must mean a serious alert.
Yeah, dead battery.
Whoa, octopus. I think it went in that cave. I'd like to go in that cave.
Can't
Let's
I?
be real. There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
way I'm not squeezing through here to follow that octopus.
We'll definitely want to practice diver rescue at some point.
Well, maybe.
Mirai, please be careful.
Oh my goodness, this gives me like the same anxiety that cave spelunking gives me. Can I just coax the octopus out with some food? With the promise of love
Hey
and
there.
hugs?
Sorry to
Hey! It's a joke about underwater, that's a little weird. Oh good, at least you'll finally be able to take care of that at least. Am I just going straight that way? I just, you know, the funny reason why I'm afraid of cave spelunking is just I get flashbacks to that one time I was playing hide and seek in the playground and I went under the playground equipment because I was like, oh hey, I'm small enough, I'll fit through here, and then I got stuck underneath it. which thankfully it was just playground equipment, and eventually my friends pulled me out. We thought we were gonna have to call the fire department. But then I think to myself, okay, what if that had been anywhere else? Hello, Herb, how are you? Uno reverse. Oh, down here.
A biochemical emittance triggered this whole area.
Because of me. Not because of me, but because I configured the sensors to detect stress in the coral population.
Okay, let's find out what's causing that stress.
Mirai, please collect biosamples from any of the distressed corals.
Happy to oblige.
For those watching, these sensors help us understand what leads to resiliency in corals so we can help breed it into other species.
Is the distressed coral? Oh, there it is. Okay, just need 2 more samples. So I meant to say, was there any down here? My stream, I can Uno reverse if I want. I am the supreme overlord. I am the supreme dolphin overlord. Was there any coral down there that I could get a sample of, or... Yes.
Done.
Mirai, sperm whales. And they must be your pod because I have a tag signal that is definitely ours. Pushing the waypoint.
On my way.
And
I'm
speaking
hoping to
of
reconnect with
coral,
the sperm
if
whale
you're
family,
looking a way to
whom
help
I
the
have been
world's
tracking
coral
for
reefs, we
years.
are currently raising money for World Wildlife Fund during their Change the Current campaign. Feel free to use exclamation point charity. You can get a look at our donation incentives. And I just hope you are having a good time during tonight's nature stream. Okay, but I want to play fetch with the sharks now. I got to play fetch with the dolphins. Let me play fetch with the sharks. And then I'll give one a kiss on the nose. He's still whole family!
Mirai clearly has a fondness for these creatures. She's fallen silent.
Right. Let me finish scanning them all. I still don't see our pregnant mother.
One of them's pregnant! Oh my goodness, I want to see a baby.
Done.
Good. Everything all right?
I am now. Look. Our mommy whale has delivered. Everyone say hi to her beautiful 1-ton baby girl.
Is she okay? Right.
Shh. She's nursing. I just wish all of you could be here for 1 second. Amazing. That is the end of our stream. Like, share, comment. Remember, we need you. All of us down here.
I'm gonna name her Okami Jr. Please, sharks can play fetch with ocean sticks. Oh, look at that! This is so cool!
My name is Shane Garrow, and I'm the founder of the Dominica Sperm Whale Project. I've been following the lives of sperm whale families in the Caribbean Sea based off
Let's
the
watch
beautiful
these are,
nature
oh my
island
goodness.
of Dominica.
Hi, twin, how are you?
I've had the sort of greatest honor to spend thousands of hours in the company of the sperm whale families. And over the last 15 years, we've come to know 30 different families. We know about 10 of those personally. My research
would love
focuses
to have a
mostly
job
on the
like
connection
this.
between these families' lives and what they say to each other, and how they succeed in the ocean by living in these small families. They live these rich and complex lives in part of the ocean that we find difficult to even explore. Sperm whale society is matrilineal, meaning it's grandmothers and daughters that will live together for life. The young males live in the family until they're about teenagers, and then they go on this sort of open ocean wander for about 15 to 20 years before they are breeding age. But females will stay together for life. They communally raise and defend their babies, and they live in this sort of community of neighboring families just like we do. Behavior is what you do, but culture is
Eating
how
dinner
you've
very
learned
slowly?
to do it.
Ooh,
In the same way
nice.
that we're all
What you
humans,
having
but
for
some of us
dinner?
eat with chopsticks and some of us eat with a fork. We're all still eating, but how we've learned to eat is importantly different. The secret for how these animals are surviving are these traditional behaviors, and that's why every calf counts. Every female calf is critically important, and each one of those that we lose so much potential. I think one thing that my research has shown is that our lives are really similar. The values that we have in our families, love your mom, be a good neighbor, learn from your grandmother's experience. And ultimately, life is about the quality of the relationships that you build with those around you, whether you're a whale or not.
I wish I were a
The secrets
whale.
that my grandmother learned are helping me to survive now. Ensuring that these grandmothers survive to be grandmothers to share their stories, and ensuring that these babies live long enough to learn them is what's going to enable these animals to be around for a long time.
Chicken and noodles. Ooh, sounds good. That sounds good. So there's the science log that we had before. There's a dive shop. Ooh. I would love to unlock that purple one. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, I love the tattoos. So, live stream handbook. Aww, picture when not. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, hold up.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah,
Your gerbils?
my gerbils.
Your gerbils are verbally assaulting me?
They're not gerbils, they're guinea pigs. Don't be my family.
They're verbally assaulting me?
How are they verbally assaulting you?
I opened up the fridge to
Yeah?
get some food, and then they proceeded to start screaming at me so loud my ears hurt.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm not sure what to tell you there. You opened the fridge, did you not? Were you not there to feed them?
I did.
Okay,
And they,
well, you
they
weren't
screamed at
fast.
me loud enough that my ears hurt.
You weren't fast enough.
I've never heard one of them weep that loud.
Well,
The
you
loud
clearly
fucking
weren't. You weren't
With a
fast
loud
enough.
weep. They screamed at me.
Well, clearly you weren't fast enough. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there.
It's a big whale.
That is a big whale. It was Gregnant.
Right. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, Andre.
Gregnant.
Nice dive. How are you feeling?
I do scream for
A bit
food
tired,
too. Not gonna
but I
lie.
can't wait to get back out. Can you believe we found the family on the first dive?
Snood?
Oh no.
Oh, Judd!
Judd is fast enough.
You will not be fast enough for them. The second that you open up that fridge, and if they even hear something slightly like
Crinkly.
in there, they will start screaming. It's loud. Like, it's very,
Yes?
very loud. How
I knew I
you would
forgot
not
something.
expect guinea pigs to be able to get that loud.
test makes me nervous.
Like, you
We're
guys have
definitely
probably
fitting it
heard
out for
beaks on
2
stream, but
pilots
you have
next
not
time.
heard anything like we've heard when they're super, like, excited. 'Cause they get
Jealous?
Okay, you found me out.
You can drive.
Look,
next
it's
time.
not my fault they get excited.
So,
They hadn't had
I have
veggies in
something
like all
I
day.
know you'll want to see.
They
Then there's this
It's
thing.
what the live stream saw of
It's just
A12
lame.
and her baby.
What, the
I didn't
cats?
think you expected her to
Just
deliver
laying
so
here
soon,
taking my
though.
spot.
Yeah,
I thought
well,
she
the
had more
squatter
time
is
given her
taking
weight.
your spot.
It was hard
You're
to know
not
for
using
sure.
it.
What's the about?
Just noting her low weight. Also wondering when you'll find the rest of her pod. Maybe they were diving.
I'll find them. Hey, I was thinking we should name the baby whale Andrea. She has your kind eyes.
And my bald head. No, I'm
Well,
putting her in the same
I don't-
as A17.
I don't think whales
Ah,
have
you're
hair.
So sentimental. Hey, where's Arena?
Probably in the head throwing up.
She threw up one time. Why are you being so hard on her?
I just don't like the idea of using priceless expedition time to make pharmaceutical companies richer.
I thought she was self-funding her own research.
Yeah, self-funding so she can found another startup.
Besides, you know that all of her findings here will be open to the public. Is she gonna jump on the chat?
She's reading a brief about that deep-sea mining impact study.
Okay, I definitely don't have time to get into that with you. I gotta call my sister.
No problem. I'll send Ren my best.
I will.
Hey girl, aren't you supposed to be 20,000 leagues under the sea?
I am. I'm calling from the sub. That's crazy. Hey, did you show Nana my live stream tonight?
School's great, thanks for asking.
You asked me not to ask.
Much appreciated.
Hey, check this out.
No way. Is that a baby whale?
Mm-hmm. And her
the
very, very
baby.
proud mother. She delivered early.
That's some view. You're really living the dream.
Thanks. Miss you, though. How's Nana?
Okay, not a big deal, but I am taking Nana to get tested for a clinical trial. Some new dementia drug.
Well, thank you for stepping up to help Nana.
It's not a big deal.
You would tell me if it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
agree. The whale is
Is it
bald.
just Nana?
I definitely
Uh-huh.
agree.
It's been hard since Dad died.
I know. You want to stay on for a while? We can watch the baby whale together.
No, I should go. Say hi to the whales for me.
Ooh, dive ready.
Day 2. Back to the atoll at sunset. The hydrophone feeds are alive with the sounds of whales. Gonna find me some singers. I'm excited to test Andrea's new manta drone. Kinda like the Swiss Army knife of stealth drones. I'd love to spend the whole dive hanging out with baby Andrea, but miles to swim before I sleep. Ready to dive.
I'm in and okay.
Looking good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you. Buoy ahead. Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Well, I'm not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
I wish.
Do you think I have?
A giant. You gotta have a really big bathtub.
This
I know Luna would
is
be
a
happy
lot
if
of
we had a
whales.
giant
It's
bathtub.
staggering the number migrating through this area.
Hey, don't jinx it. It's our sperm whale family again.
So what was zoom scan? The fluke for ID. How do you zoom scan?
Here we are. The whale we're designating Humpback M1. Oh, so catchy.
The manta drone will match speed with the creature so you can concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
The fluke pattern and record song. Oh, hold on. It's just a little... Oh, there we go.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
How do I record the song now? Whoosh!
Andre's software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing, actually.
Hey, what's wrong with my Lady Gaga? Why, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, everybody! How are you? How was your stream? Thank you so much for coming in and coming in with your community and checking out the stream. I hope yours went well. I hope you've had a good night. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Hello. My name's Okami Hylia. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm a member of the Zeldathon team, a mini kitten marathon, and we are playing some Beyond Blue tonight because we are doing a whole bunch of ocean-themed games for tonight because we are raising money for the World Wildlife Fund's Change the Current campaign to help our oceans. So yeah, that's doing something a little bit different tonight. So it's just kind of nature documentary ASMR relaxation tonight. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh geez. Smooshy Come Home. Is that new, I think I saw it during the Wholesome Games Direct. That's that little mushroom game, right?
Alright, baby.
If I remember correctly.
Won't forget you now.
Aww.
Andre, can the Zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself.
The baby! It was a super chill stream, played that new cute mushroom game. How was
I
it?
wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone?
It seems like it
She
seems
should
like
follow
it's
the
your
pod.
aesthetic
Her aunties
with
will
your
babysit
little
while the mother
mushroom
hunts.
hat.
Wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
Hi, Demi. How are you? Whales.
Right.
Yes.
Why is the baby girl
So
so
we are tracking a
I'm
baby
hoping to follow
sperm
the
whale.
baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her
It's
eventually
cute.
become a
I
mother
love
herself.
it. I'm a sucker for like cottagecore aesthetics, so mushrooms are totally up my alley too. Chaos, don't. I will cry. I wanted to play something wholesome and chill tonight. Don't make me cry. Have I scanned these fish? I have not scanned those fish. I just want to hug the baby whale. And I just want to give it like scritches, like on the top of its head. Oh, hello. Oh, it's another whale shark. Oh, it's the humpbacks again. Zoom scan
Approaching
male humpback.
M2. Looks like he's on a date.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Are we
dancing to the
interrupting? I'm here to provide some good pickup lines and flirting advice. No, just kidding. I'm really bad at flirting.
What do you think, Andre? Do you think he can make it as a solo artist?
Not without more original material.
What?
Males from the same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Such a snob.
They're not fish, they're mammals. They're mammals. I know. I want to pet them too. I want to give them belly scritches. I don't have a long enough arm for that, but I do want to give them all the belly scritches. Whale song ASMR stream. It really is. It's actually really relaxing. I personally love... I'm the type of person that'll listen to, like, whale songs in the shower. Like, try to... Or Subnautica music.
Whalapalooza continues. Wonder if they charge admission.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today.
Okay, let's see.
Well, I guess it worked. I've got some nasty noise.
Same damn sound we heard yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales.
Ooh, but first I want to see what's down here. Just my ambient water noises while I shower. Water music. The most moist soundtrack.
Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the micro tags to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
They're also invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
Irina,
I
how
was
many
gonna
of
say,
these
that's
do you need?
trash.
I'm
That
missing
shouldn't
the
be
whales.
down here.
Just a few.
Oh wait, there's one. And then one more set. Ooh, those are some right here, right? Yes. So, I don't know if anybody remembers.
Okay, micro
It was
tags
2000
deployed.
something. It was
Thanks,
during the mermaid age of like stuff like H2O and everything. But there was like a movie called Aquamarine about like a mermaid that comes on land and she needs to fall in love in X amount of time. And in that movie, the starfish, when you stick them on your ears, supposedly they are big suck-ups and they just whisper compliments in your ear. So, like, fun fact. Oh my gosh, Dwayne, you know what I'm talking about. Like, do you realize how much mermaid-based material we had back then? Like, no wonder, like, Mermaid May is such a huge thing nowadays. And she's like, yeah, they're suck-ups, but they never lie.
Are you sure this is where you track that noise?
Okay, see, this freaks me out. Because I feel like...
I don't know, Andre.
Reaper
That sound is
Leviathan's gonna
loud, but
pop
it
out at
seems
me.
pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree. It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
Can't pet the dogs in Tears of the Kingdom. Can't give whale scritches in Beyond Blue. We need an animal petting simulator game. Thank you. We really do. Just give me... Oh, we do have that one puppy game they showed during Wholesome Direct that just looks like a way better Nintendogs. Gosh, I have to look it up. I forgot the name, but that was literally my thought process when I saw it. No, you can't pet them yet. And it's kind of funny considering Tears of the Kingdom is just an upgraded Breath of the Wild. Yet that was the one upgrade they seem to have forgotten about conveniently.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
So when you watched that movie on vacation when you were smaller, Hylia, in middle school, I forgot where I watched it. I don't remember if I saw it in the theaters.
Please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit. I have colleagues that are studying the
There were dolphins in that movie too. I just remember seeing the dolphins and being like, ooh, ooh. So I gotta swab a sample of coral. Is this kind of like the ocean's back scratcher? Okay, let's go see what's over here. And then I remember I was like, after seeing that movie too, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have colored hair. And I just like, it's on Disney Plus. That's the funny thing. Because I was like, I didn't rewatch the whole thing. But like, I remember
Hey,
like
Andre, those reef sharks like your ringtone.
Let me get the sharkies. Shark bait. Ooh, Oh, white tip reef sharks.
Will I be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No, it goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
It's another Woomy.
Did you see that?
Shame that wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never. I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod, pushing the waypoint now.
On my way. Sorry, sharks. Mirai is off the menu.
Please don't nibble my giblets. I just want to love you.
The baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling. Probably calling for its mama.
Nuzzling? Can I join the nuzzle pile?
Are you calling for your mother?
Oh, hold on. Camera. Where am I going?
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it!
There they go. That was our shot. Can you send the sub to pick me up? I'm done for now.
Oh, hold on, let me take a look. Oh no, not Shark working at the car wash. Oh, yeah, at the car wash. No. The whales are not a car wash. Gosh. The only thing I loved about that movie was Jack Black was in it.
Hey, it's Ren. Leave a message at the beep. Is there actually a beep?
Hey, Ren, why's your phone off? You said this was a good time to call. Ignore that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little. I hope your test went well. Hey, we had a whale-a-palooza today. Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
Hey, Mirai. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you feeling? Any better?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs.
Next step, diving.
One step at a time, Mirai.
Okay, but I promise you, it'll change your life. Is Andre with
Oh my gosh, yes,
No,
I
just
know
me.
Twin. And the funny thing was in that
Andre's
scene,
analyzing
she
some
was
sound
eating fish
files
food Ben and
in
Jerry.
the lab.
Actually, how
think
I
we
got to
need
try
obsession.
the fish food flavor. It's actually really good because it's got the fudgy fish chunks in it.
You upset him? Or that noise upset him? Because it certainly upset me.
He was overreacting, and I pointed it out.
I was not overreacting.
Andre, I didn't realize you were on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive. And this is an analysis of the sound that spooked the family.
Ooh, yeah, that's a little ominous sounding.
And this sound is from the Canadian marine acoustic scientist. I think the findings are pretty clear.
The signatures sound the same to me.
He gave me the same test.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
Deep sea miners.
Here? In the research zone? It's off limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know that they are in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are they after? That might give us a clue.
They're looking for rare minerals to make solar panels.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
And this is where our debate turns into an argument. We need that drone to map the deep sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
Why spend our short time here policing rather than researching? Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
I'm going to agree with Andre.
I'll dive in the vents without a map. Nobody messes with my whales.
Sorry, I love the whales. I'm gonna have a few choice words for anyone who messes with my whales. Oh, complete your oh, I didn't complete my conversations. I did too. I like this character a ton too. Like, it's my whales. I love that.
Hey, Mirai. Sorry I missed you. Misplaced my phone. Whale-a-palooza?
Me all the
Is that
time.
a real thing? Tell whomever annoyed you I'm coming for them. Hey, nobody messes with our whales. Does your son?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe you can find the bad guys with that. Maybe that was the answer they were looking for on my test. I was hoping to chat live too. You need to help me figure out a better plan for next semester. Miss you.
There we go. Oh, that's cool. It's a little music player. Ooh, let's watch some new videos.
It's a big ocean. You gotta be able to see what's worth spending your time on.
When I'm down there in a submarine and I'm seeing all these animals, it's always about which one of these is new, which one of these has not been seen before.
Oh, I like that squid.
Why did these animals come here as opposed to there, and where are they going? They're really tangible things that we can do now to start answering some of these questions, but as the technology develops, we can become more and more and more and more sophisticated.
Technology is emerging on all fronts. We're using all this side-scan sonar and hydrophones to map things out. We can use these sound underwater surveillance systems to actually track whales and see them move all around the ocean.
There they go.
There's a new field called environmental DNA, where you just look at the sloughed off cells that are in the water to know who is there.
Oh, the whale shark was just here. Can we follow it? And you sniff the trail of the whale shark's DNA.
How am I going to understand a shark if I'm thinking like an old world primate? We're totally different.
Exactly, sharks are cooler.
To look at the eyes, to look at the hardware, to measure the light, and to build the camera, so we could get all these hints into how that shark might be seeing the world. It's like a detective story.
Man, if I were a shark, I wouldn't have to worry about dental problems. My teeth would just replace themselves. Sharks are cool. Or broken bones, because I'm pretty sure sharks are mostly cartilage.
What we know as humans about whales comes from just a few scientists so far, like Roger and Katie Payne. They had background in music, and by kind of mapping out the songs, noticing that if they would look at this almost like a song sheet, every 15 minutes or so there would be a repeat.
Only male humpbacks sing, but the function of their song is still mysterious.
The general belief is that whale songs serve the same purposes that bird songs do,
V.
as ways for males to advertise for mates and to challenge rivals. But why they change their songs is still unknown.
Sing me some Celine Dion on the first date, you know?
And passing that to us humans was one of the most transformative pieces of narrative to feed the Save the Whale movement and maybe save some whales from extinction. These animals are sharing this world that might have been millions of years going on in their world, and suddenly, for the first time, we, as humans, are tuning in.
Day 5. Open ocean, east of the atoll. I'm ready to play back a coda sound to Andrea to see her response. I'm definitely worried that the family has gotten smaller. Not sure if they were just spooked by that sound or if something else is going on. Staying hopeful. Ready to dive.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed her tattoo is of a ray. It reminds me of Grandma and Moana. I'm going to come back as one of these, or I chose the wrong tattoo.
You're not what they're looking for.
That's what everyone says.
Approaching the buoy. That song sounds familiar. Hey, a newcomer.
Orca!
Now to get
Orca!
there before the noise from Andrea's minor friends scares them all away.
You want to raise my blood pressure?
Hold on, got some Animal Crossing fish right here. Yeah, are those hammerheads? Hold on. They're hammerheads!
I was not expecting to find orcas here.
They don't look like killers.
Top of the food chain, just like us. Minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
I love all of you! Oh, I got a zoom scan. Zoom scan orca saddle patch.
Hello to you too.
He's the cutie! I love you so much.
Has anyone been tracking them?
I'm still waiting to see if there's a match.
Dolphin, dolphin, dolphin!
Okay, group survey. New or a repeat? So glad to hear you. Those noisy neighbors silenced enough of your friends.
I'm gonna make a noise complaint report. That's just called being rude.
New whale! We'll designate this one M4, because why mess with a good thing?
The sounds don't sound like the prior songs.
These are more social sounds.
Glub, 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 glub.
Andre, are you seeing this?
It's Crush the Turtle!
Leatherback turtle.
I didn't think there were any left
Dude.
here.
What happened?
Egg poaching, and the nesting beaches got too warm.
Aww. Give me some fin. Noggin. Dude. Offspring. Jelly Man. Okay, zoom scan. Oh, up here.
Biosample acquired.
Do you think your turtles are making a comeback?
Well, I wish I could be optimistic. It's just as likely our turtle is taking the long route home to somewhere else.
Man, that turtle encounter with Crush though at Epcot is just so funny depending on who's in the group. Man, there's just I've seen
Feels like
some
my birthday,
TikToks and stuff.
And that buoy is my present. Hope it's better than my last birthday.
Dare I ask?
My sister got me jeans that were mine for about a week before they wandered off, never to be seen again. A mystery, I tell you. Did you not charge any of these batteries before you put the sensor in?
It's not a battery alarm, it's the drone.
Do these Energizer batteries, are they waterproof? Long-lasting, even under crushing depths?
Hello! I just met your friends.
Look at those eyes! I love them!
Halo, wait. Irina, do you think this one could be sick?
I'm honored you believe I could tell from this distance that my knowledge of disease extends to all species.
Fair enough. Are we sure no one's tracking them?
Nothing has turned up.
One perk of being small and the youngest, my clothes never disappeared. For me, it was just the perk of being an only child. It helps I guess it helps also when you have siblings that you guys, like, don't share sizes. I have a soft spot for orcas. I really do love them. They're just the biggest dolphins. Also, just because orcas have been so exploited, too. Like, honestly, I love them to pieces. I mean, so have dolphins, though.
Always showing off. Hey, Andre.
They
can
do,
you make
though.
Your manta drone do synchronized swimming?
Guess we'll see.
The baby. Oh, hold on. Someone's turning.
I'll log you in.
Really? I think it looks really fluid to me. I mean, I can't swim.
Right.
You want to know what I would look like swimming? I look like I'm struggling to do the doggy paddle.
There's already a tag on it.
Then scan the tag.
Sure, like that was obvious. I'm leaving another tag.
Oh, hey, wait, on the side.
Much better than a dead battery.
It's just like literally me, head up, flailing. It's like, it's just so embarrassing to watch. I'm just like, I can make it. I can get to the other side of the pool. It's a jelly. Also, those things are so evil in Echo the Dolphin. Some of them are like just invisible and you swim right through them and then you just start losing health and you're like, why am I losing health?
Didn't you pick this dive location because you tracked the baby's pod out here?
I said they were heading in this direction.
Andre, the buoy is glitching. I don't know what range you've set, but I think I'm hearing all the animals in the Pacific.
Yeah, too many sound signals for the software to keep up.
I don't know what kind of party I'm crashing, but pretty sure I'm gonna love it.
What is happening?
It's a bait ball. Humpbacks, orcas. Very unusual, but everyone's gotta eat.
I love watching these.
I'll try not to be mistaken for a fish.
Thankfully, I think I'm too big. Oh, I love watching these. It's so cool. Where are the dolphins? There they are.
Of course dolphins show up. Never like being left out of the action.
They want leftovers.
They're
Good luck
dolphins.
to them. They're up against bigger stomachs.
They have every right to show off. Now I gotta scan that one. Oh, it's so cool. Look at him go. He just got a big gulp. I know, right? Don't sunfish have like the silliest face?
Here they are. You were right, Andre. I guess
It's
I didn't
just like
swim
the
across
face
the
of like
Pacific
you
for
make
nothing.
when you suck in your cheeks and looking in the mirror. There we go. I think I gotta get the other one.
Are there fewer than before in this pod? Or am I just getting faster at tagging?
No, definitely fewer. But maybe the others are hunting.
No, don't leave me. Well, the mother stayed with the baby this time.
Okay, ready for playback? I've prepared a coder you can activate from your dive watch.
Okay, first attempt to speak whale. Hopefully I won't offend her.
Just sound like Dory.
Echo clicks. I could feel it across my body, just checking me out.
First contact.
She zoom scanned you.
You have no idea what that felt like. She was looking right at me. Whew, you have no idea.
Shield my eyes from the embarrassment that is Mermaid Okami. I admit, I am no majestic mermaid. I try, though. I did too. Free Willy was like one of those movies. I like watched Free Willy 3. Surprisingly, I watched a ton of, but Free Willy 3 is really depressing because they talk about whaling in that movie. And I can't, and that's like, that just set me on my path of just, I can't, I love these whales so much, how could you do this? And I'm like, why am I watching this? It's upsetting me. But
Bad
it was,
news.
but I
The drone we
liked
had
the
tracking that
message, you
intrusive
know?
Noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've heard that Andrea lost the drone.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
You'll have to ask Andrea.
Orcas are panda dolphins.
I think he's upset that I suggested we'd still have the drone.
I mean, yeah, technically they same color scheme, but who did it
It's
first?
crazy that we
Did the
only have one
pandas do
mapping
it
drone.
first, or did the
If this were a
orcas
space
do it
mission,
first?
We would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
Yeah, his passion can sometimes be overwhelming.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
Give him time. He'll lighten up. I know he thinks your current research is important. And impressive.
It is. Actually, that's nice to know.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
My grandmother loved to take me free diving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
Sounds like a fun grandmother.
She was. Is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12, Ren was 4.
Are you and your sister close?
Definitely. Yeah, most of the time. I mean, it's complex right now. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She has been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Ooh.
Isn't your sister also at university?
My sister, took a break for a few
Borf.
years, but she's back now.
There's a story there. Not my business.
She's had to deal with tough stuff. We both have. I just seem to have an easier time adjusting.
Does she want your help?
I don't think she wants her stuff to get in the way of my success.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah, complex. People are messy. That's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
So you just finished a D&D session 3, and someone already died? No! Did they miss all their saving throws?
Hi, Mirai. It must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights from your live stream.
Yeah? Did she like the whales?
It's hard to know. She did huff at the dolphins, though.
I hoped that would get a reaction.
Not sure it was a good one.
Are you doing okay with her?
Kind of. You do this better.
Did you want to talk about next semester?
When you get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
It was an instant death surprise bugbear. Oh no! I feel so bad. Oh no! You already gotta make a new character. Oh no! I feel like it's worse when you lose a character early on as opposed to later.
If people stayed on the shore and never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish like one another? When you see fish interact with other creatures, like the octopus and the grouper, who go fishing together, they communicate in
They're
ways
fishing
that
buddies.
We don't know what they're saying, but they know what they're saying. They've been on the Earth for hundreds of millions of years. They've had a long time to figure out these close relationships.
Sharks actually might prey on dolphins in a natural setting, but when they are presented with a bait ball, then they work together for this common goal to feed on the fish.
We just saw one of those.
Very large bait balls spread over probably half the size of a football field. We had mobula, we had dolphins. The bait was shifting everywhere. Animals were coming in, moving out, just moving so quickly.
So we have some orcas around the bowl and also under. So everybody works together as a team, herding the fish. Males, female, everybody is doing this, and they will eventually share the stunned fish afterwards, which is pretty amazing to see. There is no competition, so everybody's working together and everybody is sharing the prey afterwards.
It really takes a long time of being in there, watching the same species of fish to figure out these really interesting things that they're doing. So I think that there's probably a lot of really interesting behaviours out there that we haven't even discovered yet.
Yeah, that's the thing with dolphins. It depends on the species. Like, some are more aggressive than others. I'm pretty bottlenose dolphins are. They are playful, but they can be aggressive.
Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts, where I hope to observe them hunting. Arena has been testing our
Why do you think Arena's a werewolf?
Algal bloom being somewhere nearby, so I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I know they're out there. ready to dive.
I don't know, because like for me, Chaos, I just feel bad because it's like I just made this character, I started getting attached to them, and then I lose them. And granted, it's never happened to me, thankfully, but that's why I feel like losing a character so early in a campaign, I feel like I would be like, no,
Hello, everyone.
I worked so hard on this character's backstory and everything.
Also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
Want to hear something cool? So do I.
Oh, she was staring at the moon all night. I do the same thing. Does that make me a werewolf?
That's right. Andre is going
Does that
to
make me a
serenade some
cool universal monster?
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
Oh, that's a weird sound.
Another leatherback turtle, Andre. And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure.
The boy's doing the munchies. Oh, now I have the munchies.
We can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different one.
Do they typically travel together? Wouldn't it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies. Okay, time to see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
We have.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long,
I'm
slow
sure there's
ballad.
carrots. The carrot sticks you can snack on. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that supposed to be an insult? Are you trying to tell me that I don't eat enough vegetables? Depends, are they cooked carrot sticks or are they raw? Look, I bought strawberries at the store. Granted, they were for the guinea pigs, but I will eat a strawberry. And I bought bananas.
Dana squid. It looks like they're hunting...
Lanternfish.
Well called, Arena. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, a what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting.
Wait, like
Here
Ursula? I mean, then you get a cool Disney villain song.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
First rule of a surprise, never ruin the surprise.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
I've tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in here. Oh, what the?
Mirai!
An octopus.
Are you okay?
got inked.
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, thanks. That's not a little alarming. What am I scan using the light? How do I do that? Oh, change to ultraviolet. Oh, that's cool!
Swell sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's so cool. What, is there another spot? Oh, right, change. Oh! Oh, go back. I'm sure it'll be fine. You won't get eaten. I'll only get eaten a little bit. Oops. I did it again.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Well, uni was a good time.
Some raw Brussels sprouts? Yeah, not raw. They have to be cooked. Have to be cooked with some balsamic vinaigrette, and then chef's kiss, and then they're edible to me.
Okay, last boy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect? Well,
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic, it takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
And then pour balsamic vinaigrette on the floor. That was... You know that wasn't on purpose. That wasn't an accident. At least the floor smelled nice. I just scanned the wrong whale. Hold
Sperm
on.
whale. I think it's... Yes, it's hunting. First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology.
Hey, how are you? Welcome to the sea. I see what you did that. Welcome. How is you?
Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it.
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just the warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
Thai food? Jelly. I love Thai food.
Andre. Andre.
They're babies. They're
Well,
babies.
there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender. There's a tiny tag here.
That
Andre?
one scene in Moana where she's helping to baby turtle back into the ocean. It's so precious.
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its skin?
Not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. Might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
Let's end it here.
Oh, what kind? I feel like, Sarah, I forgot. Did we talk about you having Thai food? I feel like we did. Maybe I'm crazy.
But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did. But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay.
And if you would like to help the turtles too, we are currently raising for World Wildlife Fund. If you would like to
Andre
look up
is not an
exclamation point
angry
charity
man,
to see our
Arena.
donation
He's just a
incentives,
man who
if
gets
you'd like to
angry
help
when he
our
sees people
ocean
say it's
into
too
baby
hard,
turtles,
or that they don't care at
feel
all.
free, of course. I know, when are we not talking about food is the thing. We're always talking about food. Playing a bit of Christ Tales at the moment. Really love the game. Oh, nice! What kind of game is it? Oops, I did not mean to leave my chair. Can't leave the chair yet. Ah, working on your achievement completion. I see. Why do I keep getting out of my chair? I keep, hold on. Oh gosh, I'm having one of those moments where my brain just stops working.
Crashes on the rise.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Hi, Mirai. Sorry to miss the post-dive brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track. I'm sorry to be in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right. Catch you in a bit.
I go to collect my thoughts of this new life. I think I see a new light. Coral garden lives below. The pink expanse above me grows into a new light.
It's the jellyfish.
Jellyfish have mechanisms of self-repair. They're constantly getting bitten by turtles and chunks getting taken away. 50% of the jellyfish population are wounded. So they've gone through 500 million years living, persisting in the ocean in simplicity, and they've come up with some remarkable ways of living. There's something called the immortal jellyfish and how they age, aging in reverse, which we're just beginning to understand, where they get old and then degenerate back into a youth again.
Man, that's way better than any skin care routine.
In understanding the gene pathways and how this happens, this could look at, humans. We don't have this capacity to age in reverse. It's like Benjamin Button, and it's here. And it just takes the kind of focus and dedication to look at that jellyfish and to grow that jellyfish and to figure out how to use the best available scientific tools to get at this question. It's just about kind of looking super deeply and letting the secrets unfold.
Turtles!
These animals travel thousands of kilometers, navigating open oceans that have no physical landmarks. They have that innate ability to find their way. They're only sharing our beach for a short point in time, but they need protection because man has brought an ancient species to near extinction. I got involved at a time when hostilities were very real. People came with guns and machetes to poach a turtle. We would protect these animals at all costs. Because on the high tides, when the tide comes up, this area here will be flooded, right? So when the sea turtle lays her egg, the nest requires a constant temperature. And if we recognize that this nest is in a real bad spot, we choose a spot further inland on the beach that's stable, and then we would evaluate if the eggs were able to hatch because of us moving them. And in both cases, we're always right. So as the villagers began to benefit from the tourism that turtle conservation was creating, they saw that the turtle was worth more to them alive than dead. The children really love sea turtles. We educate them, but we involve them. And by so doing, we get them to a level of interest where they want to become actively involved. When we first started this conservation
I love
work,
watching kids just get so invested in
30,
conservation, everything,
now
honestly.
we over 500. That's significant. Some people argue, well, that's nature. Leave them. Why protect them? But remember, humans have to intervene sometimes to help nature keep existing.
To sum it up without spoilers, you go on a journey to more of your powers you get, but find out there is more than meets the eye. It's a little hard to explain your character's powers, or I don't know the correct word, but the fighting style is turn-based, kind of like old Final Fantasy. Oh, nice! I could potentially get into that.
The energy from our star flies through the universe, through our atmosphere, and hits us at the ground. But now, when we go underwater, the ocean properties of water are like pure blue filter. So it's going to filter out all these other wavelengths except blue. As you go down further, it's primarily blue, blue, blue till 700 meters. And at that level, there's still faint photons of sunlight in the blue range. And we call this the twilight zone. And there, animals are still
we were there.
perceiving a tiny little bit of our sun's energy. Below this, it's gone 24/7 darkness.
Hello,
And it turns out
darkness,
that there's a
my
ton
old
of color
friend.
vision down in the deep, so it's like
Well,
they're
the
making
bioluminescence
enough
is so
light
cool.
down there to be able to be satisfying all the eyes of the deep sea creatures. So it's not this totally dark world down there. It's still light. It's just the animals are making the light rather than the sun. We've designed all this technology to kind of satisfy our visual hardware. As I started looking at other animals, they have totally different hardware. And I've been looking at everything through these silly little primate eyes. We have to overcome our humanness to jump behind the world of a shark or another creature and see the world from their perspective. We found a biofluorescent shark, and it only sees right at the blue-green interface. So it's really just tuned to a very similar spectrum to the environment it lives in. This fluorescence was creating greater contrast for the shark. It's like this endless
so
well
pretty.
of information. We're at the very tip of the iceberg.
So like actually like too, I forget, it was years ago. But the Museum of Natural History back in NYC occasionally does the they have the special exhibits. They rotate it out every couple of
Day
months.
12. Spent the last 5 days on an endless series of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's giant squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andrea's family has been hunting. That is before it went AWOL. Ready to die. Dive.
Yeah, I forgot to add one letter to that. But they had a whole bioluminescence special exhibit. And it was just so cool. I could have honestly fell asleep in there with the low lighting. Oh, it was just so relaxing and walking through like tunnels. Anglerfish.
We're gonna talk about suit
That's
crush
a
depth
football
again?
fish.
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Arena will fill you in on that later.
I wish I had more pictures to show y'all because they don't let you take pictures technically in the special exhibits.
Okay, Andre.
But God, I think that was like one of my favorite top 5 special exhibits they've ever done. Like, hands down, it's up there. It was just so relaxing. How do I activate it?
Close, you can activate the lure from there.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself. Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. Might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to approve the lure.
Okay. Whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
I noticed that these atollas were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look at it more, Yang. I'm curious. Yeah, recommendations channel's totally cool. I know. I do appreciate how the wetsuits and the flippers look. I think they look fantastic. I mean, the art in this game in general is flippin' fantastic. Oh, that's a giant squid. I wasn't expecting that.
That gave me a chill. I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you won't have to wait to find it.
At long last, welcome to the brine pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
Squid just wants a friendship hug, but he's so much bigger than me. I'm like, I don't mind a hug, but make sure you don't squeeze too tight. Just squeeze like a mom, like squeeze me like, you know, a mom giving me a hug would squeeze. Don't squeeze me too hard. No, we are not talking about calamari. We are loving these creatures. We are not talking about calamari. Well, I need 2 more samples. Did I go too far? Hold on, turn around. Did I go too far? No, not snake hugs. JT would like snake hugs. JT loves snakes. I was like, that's fine. You can have a snake, but you're feeding it. If we ever get a snake, I can't do it. Oh, here are my samples. Yeah, snakes are beautiful. No, I agree. I just can't feed them.
Mirai, pushing you a waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
look for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andrea's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid. Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast. We'll keep good watch over you.
Woomy! Oh, that's a big woomy. This is a really big woomy. Oh my goodness. That woomy's got a really big eye. It's watching me. Oh, that's so cool, but also, oh my gosh. It's a little scary. Oh wait, I already tagged that one. I've seen in somebody's it's actually one that owns and takes care of snakes, the more poisonous ones. Oh! Yeah, no, it's cool how you can discover antidotes with their own
I
venom.
had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Hi! Love the new name. How are you? How is the family? Oh my goodness. I'm crying. Oh gosh. I just really love anime moms. I mean, anime moms are pretty cool. I have to agree with you there.
It's Irina. Since there's no dive today, I'm going to lose myself in the wet lab to work
Very
on the
wiggly
samples
friend.
sent up from the brine pool. Hey, have you listened to my daughter's track? Interesting, right?
I can't say anything about Kill la Kill. I haven't seen Kill la Kill yet.
Mirai, remember the tag we found on the turtles? I put it out on the network and I got the strangest message back. I'm going to take a tender to a small island nearby and check it out. I'll explain everything later. Still no mapping drone, by the way.
Hey, it's me. Nana didn't qualify for the study. Doctor says we missed the window. Whatever that means. Hard to tell what she remembers now. It's tough. Not sure my head's 100% there with school. Honestly, seems like a waste of money. Anyway, see you.
Man, I don't know. What was my favorite anime mom? That's a very good... Oh, what's her name from Wolf Children? I love her. She's such a good mom. Gosh, I don't know why I can't remember her name right now, but you know who I'm talking about if you've seen Wolf Children. She's just a single mom working so hard to raise her kids. Yes, is it
Sound
Hana?
to
I forgot.
whales is everything. It's their hands. These are animals with the biggest brain.
I know
on
she
Earth.
did.
And the
She's
most powerful sonic
raising
apparatus.
2 kids is always so hard, and she had to do it all on her own. And it's
They
just
spend
oh
a lot of their
gosh.
time deep down. They're diving for an hour at a time in darkness. Just like a submarine is echolocating, they're kind of... They ping a signal out, And then
Your
they
favorite
wait
anime mom
for
is
that signal
Crocodile
to
from One
bounce
Piece.
off something and come
I
back
have to
as a
ask
signal,
JT's
and from
opinion on that.
information,
JT
they
is
can
the
get
one
an
who teaches me
idea
about
of
One
what's
Piece
there.
lore.
They
I know
constantly
technically
click.
not an
And,
anime
that
mom, but
click
Chili
sometimes
from
can be really
Bluey,
loud, and
10 out
you
of
can
10, best
feel it
mother
in your
ever.
body. It's like going to a DJ and that feeling that bass. Once I had an experience with a sperm whale, it clicked, my ears almost like bounced back. It's really an amazing feeling, you know.
I know
You
Chili
don't
is the
develop
best.
a huge,
I
complicated
was just talking
brain
about that
if
one
you're not using
episode
it.
where
Whales
Bluey
have
and
little
Bingo wanted to
channels of
play whale,
communicating where they can
and
talk
she
to
was
each
so
other
tired because
hundreds of
clearly her
kilometers
and
away
Bandit were
using sound.
hungover from like a New Year's party, and she
Sperm
still
whales
played whale
make
with them.
clicks in sort of rhythmic patterns that we call codas. Any family might have 20 to 25 different coda
Oh,
patterns
I
that
have
they
oh
use when
chicken.
they're having
Maybe
conversations
one day I'll do
And
like
some
a
of them are
Bluey
unique to different
Bluey
places in the
watch
world.
party in the
the Eastern
server because I
Caribbean, they
feel
make a
like
lot
we'd
of
all
what we
have
call a
fun
1
just
+ 1 + 3.
binging Bluey
That sounds kinda like
episodes.
And that's only ever been recorded in the Caribbean, and it's been identical for the last 35 years. These are really different ways of life that are being labeled by
Right,
these
Uncle?
coda patterns.
I don't
In
know.
the same
Part of
way
me is
that
like, do
human
we wait
language is
for,
kind of a shorthand
the new
for
season to
where you
finally
come
drop
from.
here?
You can make a lot of missteps
I
when
keep
traveling
seeing
simply
rumors and
by
theories
speaking
like somebody's gonna be
incorrectly or
like
introducing yourself
somebody might be
incorrectly. Do you hug, do you
pregnant in
shake
the
hands, do you bow?
in the new season. Like it might be Chili's sister, or like I like ooh don't keep
And
these
a
theories away
growing
from me.
concern has to do with the noise that we're putting into the ocean. Everything we
And of
do
course we're at
impacts
Walmart
everything
today
they're doing. The
buying
sound
our
is
food and
causing
stuff.
high levels of stress
And of
in
course
animals
there
like
was
this.
just like
No
little
one wants
Bluey
to live at a
toys
rock
as we're
concert. You
doing
can imagine
checkout.
trying to have your home inside an
And I
arena
was like,
while some
because
metal band is
you and I,
playing. And that's
because
increasingly
only
what
you
the
and I
ocean
know the
feels
Deep
like.
Bluey lore. I'm like wondering what people are just thinking as I say the Deep Bluey lore. Honestly.
Brine pools are amazing habitat. It's a lake on the bottom of the ocean. And it's this surreal seascape. Chemically, each
You've
one
seen
them
some
is
of the new
unique.
episodes and honestly I'd wait for them. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them.
These
I'm just gonna
brines
binge them when they come out, when they drop on
undoubtedly
Disney+.
contain bacteria, archaea, and viruses that are unknown to science. We know that they're incredibly
That was a
rich
very long
in
boy.
undescribed life forms. They have the perfect cocktail.
Look,
the perfect
look, there he
recipe
goes
for
again.
life. These sites aren't just salty, they can be violent, characterized by eruptions and incredibly unstable conditions. So to live in them, you have to not only be hardy, but you have to be able to endure constantly changing conditions because not one day
Oh
is the
no,
same.
that's not me. Because the temperature slightly changes like 10
The
degrees and
organisms
I'm
that
either
live
too
there,
hot or too
they
cold.
undergo a constant biological warfare with each other to dominate the environment to survive in the system. The biochemicals that they produce to do that biological warfare are applicable to curing diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's. They produce antibiotics and antivirals that can also be used to improve human health.
And
Which
we
is
drop targets as we
amazing.
go, so we know exactly where we sample.
Exploring these habitats is absolutely necessary because the metabolic potential there has the capacity to change the way we think about medicine, to change the way we think about antibiotics, based on our knowledge that we gain from studying these incredible environments in the deep sea.
Uncle, have you heard about the rumor too that Bandit
Imagine if
is
I was
just
sent
stealing
in to go
stuff
study the Mona Lisa,
from his
and I come in with a pair of
job?
snippers, and I'm
You
like,
know,
I'm
because
gonna
he's
need
an
to cut this baby
archaeologist,
up a
and
little
that
bit
Chili
to see
is
what
just
kind of
letting
chemical composition is going on
is
there.
just
Like,
letting
you wouldn't
him
do that, right?
ship them because she works airport security. Oh,
We
JT's
don't
pretty
have to kill
convinced
these
of that
animals. We don't
rumor.
have to kill to
It's
understand.
like how do they
If we could do a single cell, that means we don't need to kill 20,000
How can they afford their
animals
house?
to be able to really understand that one. We could do our work much more non-invasively.
So we are working this year on a new project to deploy tags on orcas. We need to learn more about the diet.
I have
and
to
how
send
they
you
use
that
the
whole
habitat.
video. I
So
saw
by
it
deploying
on
those tags,
Facebook.
we
It was
get
great.
The information we need. It is the least invasive method. It is suction cups. So it is not a scratch on the whale afterwards, which is something we really like.
In the deep sea, we use these like robotic claws from the oil and gas industry that gets you the sample, but this is so archaic. So we've been designing something called squishy robot fingers, which are ways to be gentle when we study the deep sea. But I think we could even take this another level. There's some organism, we quickly encase it. It's like a medical checkup. We give it a swab to get its
Pufferfish
genome.
do have really
we
cute
image it from all
faces.
directions.
How can
We
you look
open
at
it
that
up,
face and
the
not
animal goes
smile?
away, and we have more information than we've ever had before. These animals
robot
are Mona
thingies,
Lisas.
yes.
Our perception of them should change. We should be more delicate.
Just a reminder, everybody, we are currently raising for World Wildlife Fund. So everything you see here, like literally cannot reinstate enough how important our oceans are and the animals that live in it. So if you would like to help raise some funds, see our incentives, what have you, feel free to take a look at the link there that Tyler knows so graciously typed in for
Day
me.
13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Arena. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off.
Fonzie just wants
This
your
would be an
attention.
unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
I'm in and okay.
Remember, no buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course, but we'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you focus.
Roger that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay though, right? Arena, how will I know the difference again between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Check. Wide berth in the live hydrothermal vents.
Sorry, I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field.
The real streamer moment. I thought my mic was either you thought your mic was muted and you said something and you
Neither
accidentally
of you are
let a
gonna
curse
believe this.
slip.
I think I found the mapping
Or you're
drone.
muted the entire time and chat's screaming at you, your mic's muted, we can't hear you.
Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an
It's like during every charity stream, what you guys don't hear. Hey chat, can you hear us?
Are the key to understanding the origins of life.
Hey chat, can you hear us? And then you just get I'm not gonna lie.
That might be the answer.
What?
To why the drone died.
We were talking about the origins of life.
My mind won't stop if it can't fit all the pieces together. The mapping drone may have cruised too close to the vent. It's got more delicate equipment on its underside that are not rated for anything close to that temperature.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Sorry, didn't copy that.
Sorry, I missed it. Do it again. Give Fonzie a head scritch
Arena,
for
Did
me.
you expect volcanic activity?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth. Like maybe from your sub.
Your manager had the worst one of those with me on a one-on-one. Tried to mute the Pascal when he was already muted. I mean, I don't care if anyone hears me pass gas. I mean, let's be real here. First of all, I have IBD. Sorry. Like, passing gas is something that happens
I can't.
a lot.
I don't want to.
Number one. Number two, everybody passes gas, please. Let's not start being like, ew, we just farted. Yeah, like, yeah, you do it too. You're gonna tell me you never fart? Okay, good luck not spontaneously combusting. See, I feel like I'm so easily embarrassed, but when it comes to, like, bodily functions like that, I'm like, come on. Ah, yes, definitely the wind, for sure.
Oh no! What happened to you? Were you sick?
Aww. Okay, I think I gotta zoom. Oh no!
Are you okay?
Just getting a few last scans.
What made you think they were a gamer? Oh my gosh.
I'm saying goodbye to a friend.
Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry. Wait, I forget, do chickens not fart?
We watched the video log from your dive. I'm truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
Oh gosh.
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you're sure it wasn't the mother?
It wasn't the mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family. But it was an older whale, so it could have been from natural causes.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
They did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I can pull out anything from the scan log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit. And while I do that, can you pull up the video of that damaged area?
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over 1 billion years.
And microbial life that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did more damage.
If you hadn't been willing to dive without a map, we would never have confirmed they were actively mining.
Who gets the satisfaction of turning them in?
We were debating that before you came on.
We should jointly report. It'll be stronger.
Agreed.
Agreed.
The game shows the dead whale. Twitch immediately cuts to a Taco Bell commercial. Twitch. Not Twitch. Very, very poor timing. Absolutely poor timing. Why would you do that? Like, rude.
Hydrothermal vents are located on the seabed, often in deep water, but sometimes in shallower water. And they form in areas where new oceanic crust is being formed. You can have 400-degree water here and 2-degree water over here. It's an accelerometer for
See,
chemistry.
you say that. I don't get Taco Bell commercials from Twitch, but I'm wondering if like Twitch is actively listening to me and they know I can't eat Taco Bell, so they don't show me Taco Bell.
But the metals are sort of the nuclei for life. When you think about what's required for life, you've got to have an energy source, you've got to have a system that's able to utilize that energy source, and the organisms sort of co-evolve with the rock. And in my mind, that's probably how life originated. There are reservoirs of precious metals in the deep sea, and we do have societal needs for precious metals. It's very short-sighted and dangerous to exploit resources in ecosystems that we don't truly understand how those ecosystems function.
Deep sea mining is when people go out and extract minerals from the seafloor. People do this because a lot of the minerals that we have on land are actually being depleted, like copper and zinc, so we're looking to the ocean to get those minerals.
We want these minerals for solar panels primarily, and we want them for cell phone boards. It's necessary to advance society and get us off fossil fuels. We simply have no idea about the environmental consequences of a lot of these actions that we're taking in the deep sea. We have tended to go for the quick benefit and we'll deal with the consequences later. Well, I think that has caught up with us.
We don't know enough right now to effectively, selectively mine the deep sea without catastrophic consequences.
The science has always lagged behind the industrialization. I would like for once to see the science ahead of the industrialization and have the science define the limits of the industrialization.
The beef supreme chalupas, cheesy gordita crunches, crunchy tacos. I can't. I like it, but I feel like I think there's like too much spice. They put too much spice in everything for me. And I'm like, I can't have the spice, that's the thing. I'd eat it, but because there's like spice in everything, even the quesadillas, I can't do anything. Like, I feel bad. Oh, that's so cool, look at that. F for behavior. Oh, that's so cool. So there's like a whole bunch here. Now that I could go back and look at that, that's so cool.
Day 14. Arena's analysis of the whale fall shows evidence of toxins from a harmful algal bloom.
Nothing to taco about. I can't. I mean, I can't.
On a positive note, Andre's side trip was a success. He found an
I can't talk about Taco Bell because I can't eat it.
Population back to health. Running out of dive time, especially if I go home early. Ready to dive.
I'm in and okay. This area looks so different at night. I used to love diving in the moonlight.
The pod was active in this area as recently as an hour ago.
When was the last tracking data for the baby or its mother?
Days ago. But they could be with the pod right now and just not making any noise.
I can't even give my hot takes on Taco Bell menu items because I'm not allowed. I'll have Taco Bell, then I have to call my GI doctor like an hour later going, yeah, no, something's not agreeing with me. And then he'll be like, did you eat a trigger food? And I'll be like, no. You know, like that's the no of yes, but no. I have so many fast food weaknesses though. I don't know what's at the top though. I would have to make a fast food tier list, like realistically, to probably be like, okay, what's actually S tier?
There you go, first waypoint. They'll load automatically from here on in. I have the Explorer drones patrolling to get as many eyes and ears looking for the pod as possible.
Do I need the buoys?
No, we'll use the hydrophones on the drones. They don't have the range or fidelity of the boys, but we need speed.
Thanks.
Mariah, you know that no chatter rule was just for the vent area, right?
I'm sorry?
I think he's pointing out that you seem distracted.
Sorry. I'm back. Talk to me about something positive, Andre. Were you able to make contact with the teenagers you were telling me about?
They've been helping the leatherback turtle population rebound here in the region. They've developed a nest cooling technology to help the baby turtles. They've also built their own tracking drones.
Teens with tech. Sounds like you've inspired some citizen scientists, Andre.
A pile of cheese and questionable meat and a couple of spices? Yes, please. See, just do that for me, but just remove the spices and perfect. Hold on, other way. You found the keys! Awesome, Chaos! I'm so glad you don't have to go crazy looking for them anymore. Man, I just cheesy anything, honestly. Just pile some cheese on top of anything. Y'all would be proud of me tonight. I had broccoli tonight for dinner, but it had cheese. But it was still broccoli, so you know what? Yeah, I did good. I actually had somewhat vegetables in my diet.
I don't remember having dolphins in the dive objectives.
I added them because of their role in the disease that hit the dolphin population a few years back.
Dolphin.
Done. Andre, have you picked up any tags from our pod?
No, not yet. I'm going to widen the radius for the Explorer drones.
Listen, we were about to try and pick the ignition. I'm so glad I'm so glad you ended up not doing that. That sounds like just more work. I do too. I love a good cheesesteak too. Cheesesteak, I like to do the Italian subs, haha. Of course, Okami's insert Okami Italian joke here.
Breaks Spicty in half.
Oh no, what are you doing? Thank you for the bits, Chaos. Don't break it in half. You gotta let it do it. I break my spaghetti, I'm not gonna lie. Don't tell my dad. But do you dip the subs in ketchup?
Have you decided whether or
Yes,
not you
I
want
dip all
another
my
dive
Twitch
back
subs
at
in
the rental?
ketchup. I know what you mean by that. It depends what's on the sub. But I typically like to do mayo for a sub, or like a vinaigrette. Or teriyaki, absolutely. Put teriyaki on everything. Text-to-speech, why? I told you, not on all my subs, it depends what's on the sub. But I don't usually for subs.
I'm near the waypoint and can hear a humpback singing, but I don't see it. I think I'm losing it. It's gotta be close. I feel like it's singing right in my ear.
Try a scan visor.
How do I do that?
That's totally weird. I see a scan dot, but nothing's there. I think the humpback is invisible.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm the invisible whale.
I'm definitely losing it. I thought you just said you're an invisible whale.
Well, not me. The humpback song I generated. You're at a playback station. It's pretty small on the buoy line, but in the dark you probably can't see the line.
Well, it must be pretty authentic. At least enough to convince your drone.
Have torn my room apart, but now I don't want to finish cleaning.
From Ren yet?
Oh, I mean, to be fair, you were
Ren okay?
You were just going crazy looking for something. I know that feeling.
I'm not sure.
Pardon?
I meant about Ren. I don't know. We had a fight right before I left the sub.
Do you want to call her now? I can patch you through.
Seriously? Here?
Well, I have to watch your video feed for safety, but I can mute your audio track for privacy.
Wow, I've never talked to her while I was diving. No, I'll wait for the sub.
Okay, Okay, Mariah, you're on. The drone on the outer patrol just picked up several sperm whales on visual.
Thanks.
No sound alerts at all. They're being awfully quiet.
That makes me a little nervous. Always said I hated ketchup on subs, and I discovered one of my favorite places' secret sauce is literally mixing ketchup with hot sauce. See? I told you. Oh my gosh. Never knock it until you try. Oh no, are they okay?
I found the pod. Yes.
Okay, they're
I
okay.
don't see the baby, but it's a little dark.
I was worried.
They're sleeping.
I had no idea. They look alien.
They weren't moving and I got really scared.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna mute my comm while I get the samples.
I don't think they can hear us through your visor.
I think she is the one that is needing some quiet.
Thanks, Serena. Catch you at the sub. Mariah.
Oh no. Low level toxin. Oh, hold on. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Okay, there they go. Why is this one not moving? Okay, there it goes. My anxiety. Floaty potatoes. They're good potatoes. I don't know, those were some pretty convincing cardboard cutouts.
Hello, Mirai. It's me. I don't see a sample from either the baby or the mother. Andre said you were going back out to look for them. I know you are still deciding, but I told him you're thinking about leaving the expedition early. As soon as I have results, I'll let you know.
Mariah, I think I have a location for the mother and baby. They were spotted just outside the research zone by those teenagers I was telling you about. Now, I don't have much data, but the report doesn't sound positive. I'll let Irina know as well.
Oh no.
Hello?
Were you asleep? It's the middle of the day.
Why does that matter?
Did you say school wasn't working out?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Listen, I'm exhausted. I'll catch you later, okay?
Bren, please don't hang up. Bren? Okay.
Say exactly what's been on your mind. We don't have
Yes, we are all we are all vertical turds.
use your voice. I've thought about it every day. I've wrapped my brains to find another way.
I study things that are beyond their wildest imaginations, and that I see things that are brand new to science and to people and to humanity every day.
I'm at home in these kinds of environments. It's funny, I'm more comfortable here than I probably am on the outside.
It wasn't just that I was meant to be out on ships. I was supposed to be in the bottom. I was supposed to be in the deep water. I was supposed to be doing those things that nobody had ever done before. It completes who I am. Being a deep sea scientist, it does require sacrifice. I mean, we're away from our families for weeks on end, sometimes months on end. It's a constant struggle because you miss parts of your kid's life. My oldest daughter was about to turn 3 when the oil spill happened in 2010. I was at sea a lot. So between 27 months and 36 months, I was gone probably more than I was there. When I came home after a 5-week stint in the Gulf, she came running up to me. She had transitioned from a toddler to a little girl, and the little girl was gone. and there was this other person there, and you don't ever get that back.
No, but they do so much
It was
good
a
work.
decision. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna miss transformations, I'm gonna miss really important things. Is it worth it?
We just have so much
I had
respect for
talked to
people
her
like
class
this.
about the ocean, and one of her friends said something to her, and she responded, you know, my mommy, she's the ocean doctor. The ocean is sick, and she's trying to make it better.
Oh my
She
god,
didn't
this
say
my
it, but she's
children
like,
are
"It's
so
really
precious.
important." But she understands that it's an important job. Every time before I leave, I say, my
I
most
know,
important job on
right?
this
I just
planet
love
is
the
being
way
your mother.
I just love
But
the
this
way
is part of
children
me,
like
too.
put things so simply like that. Honestly, it's just so heckin' cute.
Same night, last dive. We're near the coastal area where Andrea and her mother were last spotted. Suit checked and rechecked. Can't risk any exposure in case the bloom hasn't completely resolved. Hard to swim after absorbing neurotoxin. Seriously. Diving now.
I'm in.
Mirai, are you sure you want to do this dive?
I'm okay.
And you're sure you want to record in our streaming format?
Yes.
Ready? Recording now.
Tonight we're recording from the open ocean in the Western Pacific. For those of you who are returning, we're trying to get an updated status on the mother and baby sperm whale that we've been following on our stream. We're recording tonight's stream because we have reports that the mother whale is distressed, and we don't want to surprise viewers if these reports are true.
After discovering a whale flaw in our research,
Babies.
we suspected that the whales may have been exposed to a toxin or pathogen, and are currently investigating. Samples from several females in the pod tested positive for a toxin that we believe resulted from exposure to a harmful algal bloom near the coastal area just outside our research zone.
As I approach the whales, I'm going to turn off my mic, but keep on my video feed.
Oh no. Oh, game, don't do this to me. Game, don't you do this to me.
The whales that we tested showed low level of this toxin, so we do not believe they will suffer from long-term effects. However, we expect that the mother whale was exposed to a higher level and was also more vulnerable because of her pregnancy.
Game, why are you doing this to me? I cannot cry tonight.
Andre, those orcas sure look like they're threatening the baby whale.
Oh my god, leave my baby alone. It's my baby now. I'm not crying. You're crying. I have a will of solid
Stay close to
steel.
the Montes. They know the way.
As far as we know, those were the only 2 whales affected by the bloom. With all of Andrea's technology genius, he still hasn't invented a way to be in 2 places at the same time. Before my flight home landed, Irina and Andre had already confirmed the location of the harmful bloom. I stayed close to home with Nana until she passed the next year. Ren moved in with me to save money while she finished school, which was great. Mostly. It was Ren's idea to keep the live stream going remotely using one of Andrea's drones. But it was my fabulous idea to have Ren join the stream to choose the questions from the audience. She is definitely a hit.
Oh, Kami, I will play a happy game tonight. The game be like, well. Yeah, exactly.
While I was away, the baby became an auntie.
Oh, the baby got big.
I think she likes it. She still buzzes me when I play my coda sounds, so that is still a mystery. But I swear, we understand each other completely.
Free swim mode. You are free to explore each region at your own pace. Oh, that was good. That was sweet. Game will give you the happy, but also the sad. I know. It gives me the it gives me both feels and my brain can't comprehend. Oh, I really love this ending song. This is a bop, actually. Can I download this on Spotify? Oh my goodness. Who did this? Oh my goodness, but that was Beyond Blue, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this pretty little game tonight. This was a lot of, it was angst at the end, but then I felt better. Find it on Splashify, the ocean's tops. Oh my gosh, yes. Just rebranding from Spotify to Splashify, there you go. I definitely, again, I very much enjoyed it. The ocean environment is fantastic. The creature models are very good. The swimming is very, the swimming and the controls are very fluid. And also just the fact that it's not just a fun game, but also the amount of education and learning you get from this game too is super insightful, and that they included that is so neat. The soundtrack is on Spotify. Okay, here we go. Kami literally on her phone right now, being like open. Here we go. Search. No, I'm not listening to Paramore right now. I mean, that's what I was listening to earlier. Yep, here it is. Beyond Blue original soundtrack. So guess what I'm downloading? Like literally right now. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. It's the same as Alba last night, where I really enjoyed it. It left me wanting more. But despite the short length, this is another one that's gonna stick with me for sure. Especially again because of the messaging. Also, not gonna lie, the whole with her grandmother with dementia kind of hit me, because hi, my grandmother has it too. So that kind of hit me in the feels a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. Thanks, Gabe. I love you, Gabe. Oh my goodness gracious, but it was really good. Paw time. I just love that just because paw. It sounds like a play on words, honestly. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Chimkin. I want to give you all my hugs. I don't even think we technically scanned all the animals before we end tonight. Let me check. But I don't think we technically scanned them all. I think we might have missed some. Yeah, there's, we missed one. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh, we missed 2 animals. We got all of them but 2. I'm wondering which ones I missed Pingu. Yeah, clearly. Obviously. Clearly. Oh, darn. I'm upset. I almost 100%ed. I don't know what it is. Oh, no. And I don't know what region it's in either. Oh, no. Darn it. I'm short of my 100%. Oh, no. But here, we'll watch the last 2 and then we'll call it for the night. I know, right? I can't call it 100% till I max all the scans. I have to look it up.
Too big to fail.
You can't take anything for granted. Even though the ocean is so big, it is sensitive.
The oceans are the kidneys of the earth. They recycle material and filter it out. Most people don't know that. They're not aware. They see the ocean as a sewer that they can dump anything into, and it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, it's not.
Nothing is out of sight, out of mind on this planet. Everything is connected.
We are absolutely in this mix of biogeochemistry, and our role so far has been consumptive and destructive.
It's obviously in the Hoenn region.
If we continue to have a planet that works, we have to heal the harm we've caused.
Of course, in the region with too much water.
What's the worst case scenario if we deny that the climate is changing, but actually it is, and we do nothing? Then billions of people's lives will be directly affected just by sea level rise alone, let alone the other effects of climate change. So it's not about who's right, it's about the consequences of being wrong in the decision that we make right now.
Educating everybody, from school children, fishermen, tourists, if we can manage to do that, we have a very good future and we can gain a lot from the ocean.
If we could establish the foundation for interspecies communication, we can make first contact. And that's where I hope the future goes. Because what we really want is curious, conscientious, and a self-correcting population.
You changing can affect all the people around you. To walk instead of drive, to buy a hybrid, to ride a bicycle, to not use single-use plastic. Imagine if everybody did that. The effect would be tremendous.
We do have the power of choice about what we eat, what we wear, how we travel. All of the things that we do in an everyday way, times 7 billion, will make all the difference in the world. We must protect the ocean, as if our lives depend on it, because they do.
That's absolutely true. Oh, and these are all cool. If you want to take like a really quick look at these organizations.
I think I see a new...
Hatch secure, life support running.
Yes, we do need the algae. We do, though.
Oh, here she is. Look at the length of that thing. He is wider than the sub. Is long.
No one has dived 1,000
It does give us oxygen, and without oxygen, it's just a little bit of trouble, right?
As a scientist, I could tell you we discover something new every time we go out.
SpongeBob,
That's been my drive,
you know, in
to
that
discover
one episode
things,
in the tree
to
dome,
uncover mysteries that we can then
water,
solve.
We're going to be like oxygen.
We're on a new frontier of ocean exploration.
I don't want to be a dried out
bring
sponge,
out
y'all.
the explorer in all of us. We're partnering with the Ocean X Initiative to build a mind-blowing platform for exploration. A research vessel that's a one-of-a-kind ocean conservation and media platform to explore the world's oceans in ways that were never before possible, to create one big wave for the oceans.
I think it's really exciting. There's still a massive part of this planet we know nothing about.
We need to make people understand what we do in the next 10 years is going to determine what the ocean looks like in 200 years' time.
Audiences glued to Blue Planet 2 have been starkly reminded of the problems of plastics pollution.
50 years ago, Jacques Cousteau and the Calypso managed to capture our imagination. Somehow we lost that moment. We have to get back that personal connection to the sea.
The greatest era of exploration is still ahead of us.
Stop it!
Exploring the ocean
can help provide a piece to the big puzzle.
Sorry, every time I see a dolphin, I jump, I know. I'm like, it's just such an automatic response. So hold on, do we have time? It's 11:50. Before we call it, it's just one I'm missing. That one, and then whichever one I'm missing here. Hold on. Can I look it up? I'm actually really curious. Hold on. I'm cheating. I'm using a walkthrough. Hold on. I want to see. Beyond Blue, all creatures. I know, right? I can't believe it. I will be going for much longer because, I mean, yeah, technically I could switch over to something else. But, like, it's, I know I started late and everything. And I'm like, we'll just barely start something. And I'm like, oh, that stinks if I do that. Oh, so I missed a giant clam. And let's see what else. Let's see what else we missed. Giant clam. And what's next to the octopus? Hold on. Oh, technically the giant, I mean, we saw the giant squid. I just didn't scan it. I mean, I tried scanning it. It didn't let me. Let me double check. Okay, hold on. Let's just see if we can scan them and just say we did this 100%. So, it says it's in this region? Night? Let's go see. It's next to the pink... Wait, hold on. It's next to the pink starfish and a crab. So it's probably a yellow sponge, really? Really? You gonna do this to me? Really? I have no idea where it would be, though. Oh, no. Hold on. It doesn't tell you where. You just kind of have to find it. Oh, no. The giant... I'm looking at the clam. Where's the squid? The squid's in the brine pool. What am I doing? Okay, but the giant clam should be around the floor then. Oh no, a clam's gonna be hard to spot. I don't listen to Tylenos. Please. When have I ever listened? When have I ever taken Tylenos' advice? Excuse me, I'm looking for clam? Wow. Tylenos, I love you. Excuse me? Have you guys seen a clam? I'm very much looking for clams. Who is playing at the door? There is a cat causing trouble. And I can't see who it is because I have the lights turned off. Giant clam? Could also be the wrong time of day. How do I go back then? Map? Oh, you gotta do like dailies to get these. Okay. How do you go back? Oh, return to sub. Okay, brine pool for the squid. So let's go there. Assuming I can scroll. There we go. I think that was my mouse. My mouse has been wigging out again. Yeah, let's go find the squid. I know, right? The noises are so good. Oh gosh, I get nervous. I can't see. I know nothing can technically eat me, but I hate it when I can't see anything and it's in the water. I'm like, how far down am I allowed to go? Oh, wait, there it is. Come here, let me love you. There we go, we got it. Hello, friend. You still have a really big... Oh, the Museum of Natural History has a really good, in the ocean, exhibit. It's got a really good giant squid model on a sperm whale. It's so good. I have a picture of it somewhere, but it's so good. Return to sub, and then we just gotta get the clam, and I have no idea what time of day it is, because it just says the area. It doesn't say time of day. That could be a problem. It's such a good exhibit. So many people love that exhibit. People love the exhibit too, just because it's got the giant it's got a giant blue whale that hangs above. It's so cool. And you can like sleep under it too. The sleepovers are like mad expensive to do, but it's just so cool. I'm like, how could you not love sleeping under that thing? Also because the ceiling, it looks like you're underwater with the ceiling, because it's got the water effect. It's so cool. It's something I have to do one day, but I'm going to be terrible. I'm going to sleep in the museum. I'm going to get up at 3 a.m. to go look at the dinosaurs while nobody's there. I've seen these exhibits like 50 times, but I just got to stare at this while no one's here. It is, from what I've heard. The sleepovers are really cool, and I think they have, like, the wine tasting thing, too, in the ocean exhibit. I don't know, everything's at the ocean exhibit. Hello, my friends! Have you seen clam? I can't find clam. The exhibits come to life at night. I'm pretty sure that's based on a certain movie. Oh, Clammy. My name is now Clammy Hylia. If I don't find the clam, I don't find the clam, but that's gonna bug me that we found everything but clam. I'm like, are clams deep down? How far down would you find a clam? I don't think there's really anything down there. How do I sign up for that experience? I can like literally look it up. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I think they still do it. AMNH wine. Hold on. Not a natural history of wine. Dining at the museum. Hold on. No, that's just for when eating. Didn't they used to do that, or am I crazy? Am I actually crazy right now? I felt like they used to do that. Hold on. They still do the sleepovers, right? AMNH sleepover? Yeah, they still do the sleepovers. Hold on. Yeah, so they still do the sleepovers. Hold on. Let me get my mouse is wigging. My mouse does not want to leave. My mouse is wigging out. Hold on. There we go. Okay, got it back. So, they still do the sleepovers. Hold the phone while I get the video up. No, I feel like I'm crazy sometimes. Okay, hold on. So I gotta fix it, obviously, because, should not look like this. But, ugh. These are the sleep, like there's the giant model of the blue whale I was telling you about. The giant squid exhibit is like down here. You can't see it. But this is the ocean exhibit. There's the ceiling I was mentioning. All sleepovers are canceled until further notice, and I'm wondering if that has been a since COVID thing. I'm wondering. The sleepover for adults. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Ah, no! Empty halls in the so you'll start the evening with champagne. There you go. There's the wine. You start the evening with champagne reception and live music. After that, you're invited to roam the nearly empty halls of the museum, take in worlds beyond Earth at the planetarium, see a nature film, and meet non-human guests in a live animal demonstration. Our special exhibition on the mighty T-Rex will be open as well. As the evening winds down, unroll your sleeping bag and curl up under the iconic 94-foot-long blue whale in the Hall of Ocean Life. And they're not, yeah, this is what I meant by how much it costs, that I wanted to do this one day, but $350 per person. I don't, that's like me trying, that's like my mortgage money right there. That's my costs in the mortgage for a month. Yeah, can't do that. But look at that, you get the champagne, you get a buffet, you get live music. Like, darn it, I want to do this so hecking bad, and I've never done it. But they're not even doing them anymore. I'm actually wondering if they're going to resume these at some point, because I kind of just assumed they resumed them after COVID, but I guess they haven't. I don't want to do that so bad, though. Hi, Ilya. How's you? I'm almost, we're just wrapping up here, but how are you? I'm literally just missing a giant clam, and it's the one thing I'm missing in this game. Beyond Blue. Where the heck is this giant clam? Oh my gosh. I accept the hint. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Oh, keep clam and carry. Oh my gosh, I love this achievement. First dive during the day. There will be a dead sensor where you will need to swim down into a cave. Before swimming down into the cave, explore the little area surrounding the cave. Okay, so we are in the right area, but which cave? Okay, let's go back. I know, but I can't provide the 94-foot giant whale at my sleepover. I found it. Well, dang, that was fast. That was really fast, but guys, we did it. We found every single creature in Beyond Blue. Look at that. Hold on, I'm just gonna go look at this model. Look at that. Look at this. We did it. We found everyone. Everyone is here. You worked tonight? Oh, I hope work wasn't rough. I hope it was good. So yeah, guys, apart from that, we just didn't watch the first 2 videos. And we'll watch those and we'll call it for the night.
My family used to go to the beach every summer. For me, that was my favorite thing to do all year long, hearing the seagulls, the sound of the ocean pounding on the beach. For me, that was just
everyone give Ilya a head pat.
Relaxing and fascinating all at the same time.
The physicality of the ocean is one of the things that, as a kid, attracted me the most.
Let me hug you.
That thrill of just having that ocean energy push me along. You could just ride all day. There was no lift tickets. There was no fees to get into the ocean.
Dolphin! Where's the Yokami dolphin freak out counter?
On a coral reef, like, oh, I never thought about that. They've never had a shark swim right beside them. Look them in the eye and give them a little fright for a second before they realize that the shark just wonders what I'm doing, just like I wonder what the shark is doing.
I started free diving. So when I think of diving, I really think of free diving. Like, this is what whales do, right? Take a big breath of air and they hold that oxygen inside their body. This ability to free dive down to where the scuba divers were, swim around and come back up, was just so free. Nothing on, no equipment. I just love that. It made me feel like a fish.
Nah, the
When I
fish
did
swim
my
better
first
than me.
submersible dive, I realized it wasn't just that I was meant to be out on ships. I was supposed to be in the bottom. I don't think anyone has ever measured endorphins in submarines, but I can tell you they're probably through the roof.
The first
I'd
time I
probably
was
my
in a
anxiety
submarine,
would be through
I
the
saw
roof.
that
It would
life
be
down
so
there,
cool, but
and
mainly my
50 new
anxiety would
questions
be
popped into my
peaking.
brain that wouldn't have come up because it was this immersive experience and I just felt it.
Oh my
When
gosh, I
you're in a
love the color
submarine and
change.
You're looking at these magical environments. You're overwhelmed by this sense of wonder. You're humbled by this feeling of there's so much I don't know about the world, and you're stimulated to figure out how this all works together.
I'm a marine biologist. I'm someone who studies the ocean from as many angles as I can.
When my kids ask me what I do for a living, I tell them that I'm an explorer. I'm an aquanaut. I dive down to the bottom of the ocean and I see things that people have never seen before. How lucky am I to be able to share this amazing habitat with the rest of the world?
I'm like the marine biologist again, another job. They're so lucky.
As a child, I had no idea how important the ocean is. That the great majority of life on Earth is in the sea. That the greatest diversity of life is in the sea. My name is Sylvia Earle. I'm a scientist, an oceanographer, an ocean explorer. I've spent years at sea aboard ships and
I know, I
thousands of
wish I could
hours
go
under
scuba
the sea.
diving too, but the
I've
fact that I
seen
can't
things
swim,
others have not. If
it
others
makes
could
me
see
panic.
what I've witnessed, they would know how much the ocean has changed, and they would know why caring for the ocean matters to everyone, everywhere. The ocean is Earth's life support system, generating most of the oxygen in the atmosphere, capturing much of the carbon dioxide produced by
Oh my
human
god,
actions.
Chimkin, good
The
luck. You
ocean
should ask
is the
JT.
planet's
JT has
living
tried to
blue
teach
heart.
me how to swim.
Every creature has a story. Every one. Whether you're looking at a little crab, or a starfish, or a shark. If people stayed on the shore and never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish, that they have communities, they have faces? Their importance as fellow citizens, as cultures, as amazing creatures that we can learn from. There's a lot of water
Start in the
around
kiddie
now,
pool.
elsewhere
Just
in the
promise
solar
me you
system
won't
and
let go.
elsewhere in space. But to have a liquid ocean with frozen polar areas, it's taken
I'll just give
4.5
Okami a
billion
donut
years
floaty,
to
that's
shape the
fine.
world in a way that is favorable
Just
to
make sure the
humankind.
donut
It's
floaty
taken
has
us about
sprinkles.
4.5 decades to significantly unravel systems. No ocean, no life. No ocean.
But I was not
no
referring
us.
to Titanic when I said don't let go. I wasn't it wasn't a Titanic reference, I swear. Alrighty guys, that is gonna do it for us tonight. We just got about 3 hours of stream time anyway. We're almost 3 hours up time, so that's close. That's pretty close to what I normally want to do. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Like I said, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry I started off so late tonight, and that I was doing the will I stream, won't I on and off again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Beyond Blue. I hope you enjoyed a little nature ASMR, and you learned something new, and it was just relaxing. Throws Ilya the bunny plush. The door would have sunk under the water. I know, the weight was too much. Oh my gosh. We are still we'll hit up somebody for a raid, of course. We will go hit up a friend who is still streaming right now. I still need to take my nightly shower. I will go check on the boys. But let's go see a friend who is still streaming tonight. Oh my gosh, but thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Hope it was a good time. Oh my goodness gracious. A huge shout out again to Mice VT for that raid earlier. I know, imagine falling asleep at the ocean view. If I could sleep at the Museum of Natural History, I would have that ocean view. Man, that would probably cure my insomnia, honestly. I should be live tomorrow night. So originally was supposed to be DDLC tonight. I wasn't in the headspace to do that. So I don't know if I'll try to do DLC tomorrow, or if we'll stick to the original plan of starting Summer and Mara. I think it's mainly going to depend on how I'm feeling tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know whichever we wind up streaming tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go see what friends are still live tonight. Start an Ace Attorney game. I mean, hey, Ace Attorney game is technically on the backlog doc, so it means we'll get to it. I mean, I have to get to it. It's just literally when we will get to it and make you happy. I mean, it's coming. The Apollo Justice playthrough is coming for sure. So, we'll look forward to that. We'll play great Ace Attorney eventually. So believe me, it's coming. It's getting there. I already have our raid target in mind. As long as he's still going, because it looks like Vasive is doing Fire Emblem 3 Houses for the first time. Oh, I am wondering what house he went with. I am so heckin' curious, but it's Fire Emblem, so we'll go hang out there, and we'll give some Vasive some love. Yes, I heard this Kay Faraday character is also pretty cool. I hear she's the bee's knees. I know, that's what the kids say. Oh my goodness. Play Phoenix's route in Marvel vs. Capcom, where he canonically saves the world from being eaten by a cosmic... Oh my gosh, no. I played Marvel vs. Capcom. I suck at it. You don't want to see that. Oh my goodness, guys. But yeah, let's go hit a Vasive with the good Fire Emblems and with the Pupper Cam and with the 3 houses. I love you. I mean, my fellow golden deer. But I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And I love you as much as I love dolphins. You're as special and beautiful as a dolphin. Remember, tell yourself that every day, or if you need to hear me. Luna, thank you very much. I was about to get up. Okami says everyone but Golden Deer. Don't you dare say that, because that's a lie. Oh, give me some love, guys. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for whatever we end up streaming. I realized I didn't even start the raid. There we go, started the raid. Sorry, I realized, wait a minute, we're not raiding technically. Have a good night, guys. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. You're as beautiful as Pingu for sure. Bye-bye.